Time once again to see what's new in Warframe, with the Archon Hunt being a Azura Archon Shard, meaning Bird 3 will be selling a Azura Archon Shard. I keep going to say Archon Azura Shard, but that would be completely wrong, which means mobile defense mission, then a defense mission, then the showdown to take out Burrell. Normal Duviri circuit for Warframe parts is either a choice of Hydroid's part, Mirage's parts, or Limbo's parts. The Steel Path circuit for Incarnate Genesis devices is a choice between the Zylok, Cyber, nice timing, Dread, Despair, or Hate Incarnate Genesis devices. Of course, if you do have them all, you can get a Rifle Riven mod, Pistol Riven mod, or Melee Riven mod, or 20,000 Kuva. Nightwave this week, elite acts are activate the incarnate form of any incarnate weapon in mission 5 times, and open one of each tier relic, which means 1 Lith, 1 Meso, 1 Neo, 1 Axii. And I love the fact it has 0 force, so you can see which ones you've done. Normal acts, complete 1 mission with only a glaive and a pistol equipped. I know that says pistol and glaive, I said it backwards. And find 6 caches across any sabotage mission. Okay. Of course, the permanent weeklies of 30 Xmas enemies, 15 missions, and 500 enemies. Cred offerings this week is obviously the usual. Stanax has a helmet, no big surprise there. Varuna's alternate helmet is there. Corvex's is actually here. Been waiting for that one for a few weeks actually. I thought it would have been here sooner, but Corvex's alternate helmet is indeed here, as is Gaia's, which looks pretty nice because that's basically a crown as a helmet. There is the Lens Solstice skin. Do love these. They just keep turning up way too often. There is the key to enter Nihil's Obelite. Yeah, you need the Obelite to do it, but worth doing because you get to fight Nihil and get the parts for the Vitrica sword, which is the one in his hand that turns enemies to glass. Aura-wise, there is Energy Siphon, Infested Impedance, Loot Detector, and Shotgun Scavenger. Augment-wise, we have Bursting Mass for the Mutalist Quanta and the Bronco's Drizzling Rounds, as well as obviously Excalibur's Slash Dash, the Grakata ammo efficiency on headshot, Mirage's Prism Augment, and the Latron's bonus damage on next shot for 2 seconds on hit. Stacks up to 20 times. There is also the Merlock Desert Camo Skin Blueprint, the Heck Desert Camo Skin Blueprint. We have the Saturn 6 Ornament Landing Craft Decoration, same as the Kinetic Siphon Trap Decoration, also a decoration. There is the Nightwave Ornament Landing Craft Decoration. Kind of a theme for this one. There is the Ceramic Dagger Blueprint. This is the actual ceramic dagger weapon, the blueprint to actually build that. The Exergus Shock Camo Skin Blueprint. We have the Saturn 6 Emblem. Emblems, of course, go on your arms. Grohl's Pobla Floof. And the Glassmaker Emblem. Again, emblems, go on your shoulders. Heading over to see Teshin for the Steel Path Honor store this week, and we have the Zor Riven mod. Not worth 75 steel essence because that is the equivalent of 35 platinum, as we know from the former bundle. Still overpriced, massively. Skip that. Field Riven Cipher is still worth it, and one day they're going to add more glyphs to this. They should. The inaction glyphs should be rotating because these are currently years old, since, you know, every one of these is now primed, apart from, here's hoping Tenocon does in fact bring Zaku Prime. Necraloid will of course have a new Deep Archimedia mission. I keep going to say that wrong every time. It is alchemy with 10% of enemies are equipped with a impervious elemental barrier that can only be destroyed with the AM4 of corrosive, and enemy health will slowly regenerate over time. Then you have to do the disruption mission with enemies can target and destroy conduits, and slow-moving immortal Duviri Lemnis drain health and energy from allies who get too close. Then, because you have to do all three of these back to back, there is no do one, then take a break, do the next one, take a break, do the next one, change your loadout in between them. None of that. You start one, you gotta go all the way to the survival, so alchemy, disruption, survival. Survival, the life support tower is disabled again. The necromechs spawn every 90 seconds and drop 6 life support modules when killed. And allies within 4 meters of slain enemies endure reduced movement speed and parkour velocity. Then there is the personal modifiers. I actually read the wrong part of that. Activating an ability inflicts 50 damage upon you. Gear cannot be used. I guess the consumables is now just does not work. Gain 1 puncture status effect every time you take damage, and lose 2 health when moving. Jumping pauses the effect, so you basically always want to be airborne, but still worth doing because the arcanes that drop from this are some of the better ones, as well as Tau Forged Archon Shards. Also really, really useful. But that's it, so we'll leave this off here. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.